Hey, man, we here. Hey, I got special guests in the building. And we back around for one more go-around, or should I say several go-arounds.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, first of all, man. Look at where you are, bro. Man, so this is what I want to tell you. I'm dead serious about this, man. I was in Shreveport.
Right.
And I was shooting a movie in Shreveport. And you didn't even know I was in the building. Queen Latifah was down there at the same time. Bro, and I went to the club, bro, and I never forget this, bro, because you had one person working the video machine. You had one person doing the smoke and the lights. And you did something. Can I cuss?
Yes.
So fucking gangster. So the first DJ went and he was rocking. That shit was cool. When this motherfucker came up, he did like Erykah Badu does when she want to clear the room out and she plays all the special sounds and stuff. He did it like niggas do it, though. He stood up there and did this. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, but no music. No music. It was just your name. Hey, baby. He did it for 3 minutes. Let me make sure y'all bitches know that I have to separate myself and clean out the spirits of the motherfucking room. And when I tell you, bro, because I travel all around the world, bro, you are a showman, dude. I'm talking about the videos. They taking videos and putting people picture while they dancing on the motherfucking walls and shit. I was in this bitch at all. Because the way that I want to represent the South, I want to represent the South and take the South into the future. Like, bro, I live in Atlanta, and Atlanta is the main place where they shoot movies at. So I want the city to feel like that. Like, when you go to L.A., you feel like you in entertainment. And as Southerners, dog, that's how you are as a it's not even a DJ, it's a fucking experience. Like I'm telling people about my new album, The God Box, this is a marketing experience.
Yes.
Bro, when you see what what we are gonna do with this shit, people are gonna be like, what the fuck? Whether you like David Banner or rap music or not, you gonna fuck with what I'm doing. And bro, you made me so proud. Because you never, ever changed anything about yourself, bro. But you elevated yourself and you moved, bro. Like even your essence became a fucking song, bro. That's something that we need to talk about. Your marketing prowess, dog. Your energy when you're in a club, bro. Like, that's how I feel when I make a beat. Like, I feel like rappers are just another instrument. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I feel like my beats are so big, like I just put people in the places where they need to be.
They are.
And bro, if a person hadn't seen you in a club, and it made me feel good, because usually I'm in Japan when I see stuff like that. I'm in New York when I see that, bro. You brought that to Shreveport, and that's what people expect, dog. And I'm proud of you, dog. Like, and that's what I want me and you to talk about. If we don't do it but one time in life, I want us to create an experience. Like, we get 3D walls, bro, and we coming up out, like, that's the kind of stuff I want to come out the wall. I want to be floating this shit. Oh,
yes,
you
Lord.
got me swinging. Yeah. I come out the motherfucking air.
Yeah.
But I'm serious, bro. I'm really, really proud of you, man.
You thank you for the flowers, but
fuck the flowers. This is a way, because I want Netflix to hear what the fuck I'm saying, and they need to see that shit, dog. Right. It was like when the crunk movement first started, and I was in New York.
That's where I was going.
And the motherfucker told Steve Rifkin, in order for you to understand David Banner, you got to see this motherfucker perform.
Yes, sir.
Shit, Dallas, y'all remember when I was in the motherfucking trees? Yeah. Hanging from the motherfucking trees, rapping and shit. One hand on the motherfucking tree, rapping and shit. Doing pull-ups, fucking 30 feet in the air at the top of the fucking Coliseum, dog.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Come on, man.
Hey.
I'm proud of you, bro. And that ain't no cap. That ain't none of that kind of shit, bro. Like,
nah, real talk.
People really need to see what you do. And it's sad because, bro, no lie, I don't think there is too many entertainers, not rappers, that perform better than me. The only person that I really tip my hat to is Busta Rhymes. It's Busta Rhymes and Chris Brown.
Yeah, me too.
Because I remember I was on stage with Chris Brown, and I ran and did a no-hand backflip Chris did a no-hand back flip, 2 black flips, no-hand back flips, 2 black flips, and a no-hand. I was like, damn, youngster, I'm too old for that shit. And he was like, get like me.
Hey, on God.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But no, dog, seriously though, man.
No, I was happy.
But because we from the South, dog,
Yeah.
we don't get them kind of looks, man.
Well, I think I can explain it in a perfect form.
Bro, we shining like a motherfucker, bro. I can't even lie to you. We look good as shit, dog. Well, go ahead.
Consistent.
Come on, bro.
Can't stay motivated.
Well, hey, what's that song we listened to with Griselda yesterday, Lee? Big ass bracelets.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, baby.
We putting the paint where it ain't.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, first and foremost, when I got the text, I got the call. Say, hey, yo, Dave Banner's gonna be in the market. I tried to play humble.
Right.
I had my guy, but I said, hey man, do show prep for me. You know what I'm saying? I've never met David Banner. I had the trick. I didn't want him to know the history. I didn't want him to know the history.
We'd have been in the country way down in some places, dog.
You did my birthday party in 19 something. We don't, because now they want to outdate you. When they start calling you OG Unc, they trying to out the game.
I told you.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. Ain't nothing older than God. Old is the truth.
Come on.
You better hope your young ass make it to be old.
Come on.
And look this motherfucking good.
Come on.
I told a youngster one time, no disrespect. He said OG, and like I said, I think when most people say OG, some people mean it, but a lot of times people be trying to phase you out.
That's what
and
I'm
make you feel old.
Yeah.
But I told motherfucker, I said, I run faster and longer than you.
Come on.
I rap better than you. I produce better than you. Probably fuck better than you do.
On.
So I'm not your OG. I'm your competition. Ooh. And you need to be clear about what I am. Go ahead, finish up what you're saying, though.
That's the first time nigga fucked me up. I was kind of trying to figure out how we would go,
transition to that.
Yes, Hey, and I think there's no other way, but goddamn,
yeah, that's how you do it.
David Banner.
As we proceed to give y'all what y'all need, David Banner. Let's go.
Candy paint on the set of swingers, got a bob with me when you see me ride. Trunk pop with the fifth falling, got the top missing when you see me slide. Double cup, sipping Texas tea, I'm on muddy water while I can drive. Coming down in Houston, smoking California, 12 like a kid of crime.
Hold on.
Get him to the video.
Come on, man. What's understood ain't got to be stated,
Hey,
man. But
man, look, man.
See, they think we moved here, we grew here.
Yeah.
You did my birthday party. That's when I first saw David Banner. Overalls.
Yep.
No shirt.
Was I still spitting fire then?
Shit, come on, man. Fuck these folk up, man. You fucked them folk up at my birthday party. Fire. Jumping in the crowd like, this nigga ain't scared.
Yeah, man.
I remember I watched you. I said, damn, that nigga there. I knew I wanted him at my birthday party, but that nigga, he was on the show with Mystical and Juvenile, Players Club. I said, that nigga, that's different, dog.
Yeah.
We had already broke your record, me, Jabba Jaws.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason why you was there. But that nigga, I said, damn, that nigga there. Man, that nigga
You know,
different.
that's right when That's when that had happened.
Yeah,
it had just happened.
Come on.
Yeah, I remember.
So that nigga, I was like, bro, you became like my favorite.
I appreciate that, man.
At that point, I was like, this nigga. And right after that, Gravedigger, you, Monroe, all that shit, like Pipeline, and then
and it all connected.
Yeah.
Cause I went all the way down 21st.
You did.
And then I went up and I connected all the radio stations. I tell you a secret that people don't know. Because I didn't have the bread, what would happen was a lot of times program directors would call me. I remember this one time in particular, Ja Rule couldn't show up. So they put me on right before Ja Rule because they knew that them folks was gonna start fighting. And so they said they better go do what you do. And I was spitting fire. I jumped out. Them motherfuckers got to fighting. We can't bring Ja Rule out here with y'all acting, knowing that he had to show up anyway. That boy, he gave me 24 spins a week, boy. Like a pimp blue. I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
I'm serious.
Yes, Lord.
I'm dead serious.
Hey.
I tell you something else that was crazy. They back home, the clubs wouldn't play my music until after midnight so they could get all their money.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they get their money up, then they go ahead and play. Might get your job, bro.
See, because I was in the club 17 years straight, no weekends off. Yeah. Hey, 17 years, 4 nights a week, no headliner. Baby and whoever and that. I got a chance to see all the tricks to the clubs. Yeah. They get your ass in there, pack you in there, and then around 1:30, cut that air conditioner off. Yep. What the fuck you doing? Yep. Drink, boy, nigga, hot in the motherfucking here. The boss said go crazy, but the energy was crazy. But I told you, I'm a big fan because
I appreciate it.
I feel like David Banner and Flip made New York accept the South. Wow.
If you're feeling like a pimp, go and brush your shoulders off.
I said that my niggas from New York, I only had like a couple at that time. My niggas from New York said, hey, this Like a Pimp record came through this motherfucker, Funk Flex. I mean, I don't know all of the stories that connected Like a Pimp, but Like a Pimp was that shit, nigga, that I was happy to be from the South.
Right. You want to know a sonic secret about that record? I was living in New York homeless for a little while when I was on Penalty Records. When I was on Penalty, when I was in the group Crooked Letters.
Hey,
and I realized...
You know I'm in school right now.
I realized when I was living in New York that people listen to their music in headphones, right? So most of our music is ticks and 808s. So it's not just the fact that they didn't like our music because it was from the South, but they couldn't hear it. We listen to our music in big-ass cars and speakers in clubs. We can hear all of that. So when I made Like a Pimp, I used all harsh sounds. And so whether you can hear the 808, I put a hard hip-hop kick. So it's still, then it was, so whether you were in the club, in the car, or you had headphones on, you would be able to hear everything that was in that record. Yeah. Look at him. I was a little dusty, but still handsome. Look at him.
I love that. I love that ad-lib though.
Look at that. Then we ripped up the Confederate flag and threw it back at them crackers.
Oh yeah, you were ready. Oh, you gonna start a war. Hey, turn me up. I see on the floor. Hey, nigga, suit straight all day. Yo, hey, me, I'm a pimp. I ain't paying for no sex. Rather have a car or a new road. But I got babe. I got one hundred. I got one hole in me. When I hit the club, I'm gonna be with David Banner. Come on, thug ass nigga, wet bad. Yeah. Shit. Fuck around, get me excited like this. Let the block say amen.
No, man, but that's what I'm talking about. No, but look at that.
No, man.
Think about this though. Think about this.
Yes.
Think about that energy and your energy. And it's not just a concert, it's a fucking experience, dog. I'm talking about we blow air up in motherfuckers' dresses and shit, water and sprinkle water from the fucking ceiling like it's a motherfucking theme park or some shit. I'm serious. I want a motherfucker to leave that bitch sweating.
See, you, me, and Kanye West are on the same frequency.
Bro, let's get this bread, dog. We do 10 of them motherfuckers and then they'll never see that shit again in their life.
In life. We'll spend it all.
Yeah. And the thing, I saw George Clinton do this, bro. Imagine it's such a dope experience, bro. And it's practice. We got actors and dancers and all that kind of shit. I watch, if you know anything about George Clinton, he has a song called Maggot Brain. It's literally a 12-minute long guitar solo. I watched George Clinton walk off stage, go to Burger King, I'm serious, get a Whopper, eat that bitch on the way back, and then got back on stage. Imagine we go outside, go get some gas guards, then come back and finish the damn show, and me and you ain't even on stage. Lights and techno shit explode. Negroes ain't seen nothing like that.
The David Banner experience.
Boy, come on. With Baby. Come on, bro. Because, like, that's what I'm telling you, bro. You DJing wasn't about playing records, dog. Nah. The records were a byproduct, dog. When you came to a David Banner show, bro, it was, and I have to admit it was spiritual. Because with the exception of those shows that I did for those radio stations, if you really notice, in my shows, nobody ever got to fighting. You want to know why? I know I know our power. And I said I would never say this on radio, but it's your show. We literally cast spells. And you as a DJ, you know when you close to getting a motherfucker face toe off. You can feel it. It's just like in church. When the organ player know just what to do to make the motherfucking pastor fall out.
You gonna get us killed.
You know what I'm saying? So I always knew.
You gonna get us killed.
No, we don't want to keep them alive.
You right, but don't tell them.
Okay, all right. But I would always get people to the edge.
Yes.
So right before a motherfucker was gonna get, and then I saying Cadillacs on 22s. I ain't did nothing in my life but stay true.
You are my
Pimp
energy
my
brother.
voice.
Why do
And
they
Mac
know?
these
They say,
bees. But most motherfuckers are irresponsible.
Yes.
They want to see a motherfucker get their head bust. Hold on 1 second. And I need to let y'all know, Godbox 2 is on its way. I need you to go to davidbanner.com and support right now. Let me let y'all know who on the album right now. So all of y'all know we got 2 Chainz, we got Benny the Butcher,
Yes.
Duke Deuce, Conway,
Yes.
T.I.,
Yes.
we got Juicy J, Method Man,
Who
Anthony
else?
Hamilton,
Who else?
Devin the Dude,
Who else?
Eric Bellinger,
Who else?
Will Jordan, Akeem Ali,
Yes.
Killer Calleon, Zero,
Yes.
Propane, Bun B. We got a track from Mad Lib,
Yes.
E. Jones, and THX. You can get that swanging right now on any platform. I don't even want to hear y'all don't give me no flowers. Show me that you make a video and tag David Banner or Bebe and show us that you jamming and swinging. That's what I want to see.
Amen.
Cause me and you, I be done walked out of here, ain't sold nothing. Been all spiritual and happy, ain't gave one gas guy shout out, ain't said nothing about DavidBanner.com.
Nah, I was gonna
or
make
the
sure.
Godbox 2.
You're not on the time schedule. They gonna get this work today.
Okay, let's give it to them.
They gonna get this work today.
Okay, let them preach.
All right. And we ain't gonna preach it to them. We're just gonna reach it to them.
Okay then.
Do you feel that you're a better producer than rapper?
I'm rapping my ass off, dog. I can say that I don't have to choose because I do both.
Mm-hmm.
And I do it better than most of these funky folks. And I don't get my credit. and I'm going to tell you something, especially from Southerners, motherfuckers walk around and act like I don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog, like, I know for a fact on these beats that I'm special.
Yes.
Most of these motherfuckers are scared, dog. My beats are like fucking dragons, and they don't know how to slay them motherfuckers. That's why I like working with Wayne. That's why I like working with Chris Brown and Ludacris and people like that want to slay a beat.
Yes.
Like that, like that's what I do.
You put in the work.
But as a rapper, like when we were in Houston, the listening party was so spiritual, and people heard them verses, and they were looking at me like, what the fuck? You rapping with, like, you on a track with Benny the Butcher and you still walking around?
Yes.
You know, on the last Godbox, I went after Black Thought. So people were like, damn. And I had to stand up and stop the music and say, I read.
Yeah, David.
I study.
Let me try to play Prophet.
Okay.
The reason they don't want to tell you now is because you're the truth.
Yeah.
When a real nigga's in the light too long, he start to look funny.
Okay. You know what I think too, babe? I think that we are a mirror of what other people can't do or are not willing to work hard enough to
of
do.
their success. Okay.
So when you hold that mirror up too long, it hurt.
Be like, God damn.
It hurt. And then for me to be this motherfucking sexy, dude, I look better than I did when I'm 22.
Pop your shit, dude.
Man, it ain't no cap if you got the stats.
Pop your
Dallas,
shit.
the girl I was with, call up to the stats. Ah! Yeah, give him the stats. It ain't popping. It ain't capping.
Oh, you wore out. You wore out. Okay. Hey, hold on. Hey, you know they gonna make you pay child support for unborn children too. You know that, don't you? Yo, that no pull-out game, you and Nick Cannon. I'm trying to tell you, shooting up the goddamn club. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, okay, they got a little weapon for y'all called child support.
All mine got swallowed. I made sure.
Oh, that is? Okay, you figured it out. Okay, so now, back to our regular scheduled program.
Yeah.
Swinging.
I fuck with you, dog.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And not what happened. Okay, swinging.
Yeah.
When I got the email, because I told Latoya, I said, hey, send me that shit.
Right.
Send me that shit.
Right.
I ain't hesitate now.
Right.
He the producer.
Right.
I said, when I heard the sample, I said, oh, God. I said, come on. Because you know, like, when you're not in everybody's face for a minute,
Yeah.
you be like, come on, Dave.
Just hoping, yeah. Waiting for that beat to drop and then that verse to drop. Yeah, yeah. I do that with my favorite rappers too. Because we want them to be successful.
God
yeah.
damn, man.
But you can't help
I
them.
want the real niggas to win, dog.
Yeah.
Like, just one time in public.
But we gotta help you help us though.
Come on now.
That's how I feel. Once you put them songs out there, they like you're sending your children to college.
Come on now.
I'm not playing with these motherfuckers.
And you got to rock the baby. Like, ain't no need to switch in a single. Like,
Yeah.
you release that bitch at the right time.
Yeah.
So we gonna rock this.
You know
bitch.
what happened, right? Bun B called me up, and I was the last person to come out on the Verzuz. So I got a song, big up in Texas, and I'm coming out with UGK on Verzuz. God threw me an alley-oop and say, son, whether you ready, you better go now. You better go now.
You recognize.
You ready, better go now. And I gotta tell you, we were not ready. We got ready. And we got out here on this road.
Swinging came after Verzuz?
Yes. What, 3 weeks after Verzuz? When did we drop Swinging? Didn't we?
You didn't have it.
No, we had the song.
Okay.
We were just not ready to put it
as a
out.
team
Yeah.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold this bitch.
No, we was finishing up the album. And come on, man. And then something happened, and I was the last person that anybody saw on Verzuz looking as fucking good as I did. Did you see how them, boy?
Yeah, I think you.
Boy, I was up there in that Sachi.
Sachi.
Boy, I was up there with that Sachi, boy. I had that Sachi.
Reenact it right quick. What you had?
I had that Sachi on, them Sachis. I was Sachi head to toe, dog.
Sachi.
Shit. Man, my Sachi, them clothes I had on cost more than most motherfuckers' budget. And I don't even get down like that. I gave it to they motherfucker. I was clean. I just lost 40 pounds.
What you did to lose that photo? What you did to lose that photo? Intermittent fasting?
No, I actually do week-long fast. Well, I don't do nothing but drink acidic juices and water, nothing else. I found you got to figure out what type of person, what works for you.
That damn intermittent fasting got me.
I can't deal with long-term discipline, but I can suffer for a week. So I would lose like 20 pounds in 1 week. But the thing that I'll tell people, and you got to go to your doctor, you got to do your research and test your body. What happens is we go back on the wrong foods, and then you end up gaining 10 pounds right back in 2 days. So what you do is when I lost those first 20 pounds, then I gained like 10 right back. So what I realized is that it took me about 4 months. I'll do it, and then I'll eat, minimal, just salads and stuff for about a week, let my body calm down on it. Then I did it again, and I got to I was right there about 15, 20. And then the thing about me too is I still work out. I still climb mountains. And bro, it's what I'll tell people is more mental. You a slave to whatever you can't fast from.
Come on.
You feel me?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, we took him to church, took him to the
You're
streets.
I ain't even know it.
Yeah, come
Let
on.
the block say amen.
Amen.
Because that's exactly what I found out, too.
Yeah, man.
You got to do what works for you, what you see, and then them compliments.
Let me tell you something else,
you
too.
looking good.
There's this rapper who's going to be at the listening party tonight. His name is Colt Boomaye. He's one of the dopest young rappers out of Mississippi. He told me something that blew my mind. He said, bro, you have no idea how many people watching you.
On God.
He said that they watch you climb them mountains and they do what you do because of you. You can't be around here fat. You can't get fat again and break them people's spirits. Then this is now my new. I wish I had my book so I can show you. It's in the top of my my planner. My new dream is I want to be our children's superhero in real life and on the screen. So when a motherfucker see David Banner, I want a black man to say that's who I would want to be back to back with if I had to fight. That's who I would want my best
You
friend
want
to
David
be.
Banner to fight Superman.
Exactly.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Iron Man.
Exactly.
The Black Panther.
But then turn around, because if you notice, most black folks, when they get white power, they stay away from black people. When I did my biggest movie that I ever done in my life, I went and found a black movie and went and transferred that power that I got from being in that white movie. I went directly to an independent, good black movie. Let's be clear.
Okay, good.
If your shit trash, then we ain't fucking with you.
Bubba Dub.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
What's next, bro? But swanging, you can get that right now. You can get swanging now on all platforms,
When I got swinging, and I listened to it, and I dropped it for my personal hearing,
right.
I said, yes, this nigga back. I was happy to hear you. Like, because, you know, our people or certain ones will try to phase you out.
Yeah, niggas will put you down.
Yeah.
My mentor told me that. He said, you be fighting for black people all the time. He said, be careful. Niggas will put you down.
And that's what I was finna ask you. So, who was the motherfuckers that got you back in the booth?
That man right there, Sally Robinson. Young man.
What was that conversation? What was like? How did he convince you? Because you know, so Dave, let me tell you something. Anytime, and I told T.I. this, I said, man, anytime y'all go with that, you know, hey, that, man, them niggas shit. Look at Colin Kaepernick. I said, man, shit. I bet Colin wish he had never got his goddamn knees dirty. I'm telling you, hey, man, I'm telling you, motherfucker, push your eye, know that they gonna kill us for this goddamn. I'm just saying, hey, man, I'm saying, David, I was looking at you, I said, yeah, fight for us. Damn, you know, yeah, get another nigga up there to help you fight too now, goddamn, because they gonna sacrifice you, and then all of a sudden, hey, man.
Let me tell you what a preacher told me, dog.
What he told you?
Preacher told me you keep playing Jesus and wonder why you end up on the cross.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That ain't your responsibility. You do what you can when you can and keep it moving.
Hey, man, it's kind of hard to reach back with a dislocated shoulder. Okay, so thank my brother, man, for
Solid.
pushing you back in that goddamn booth, man, because that shit right there, man.
This ain't no capping. If you love swanging, and I think swanging is going to be the #1 song this summer out of any song,
yes,
it's nothing compared to what we got on this album. Bro, we got a record that we're going to play tonight that I got with Juicy J, T.I., and Duke Deuce. Them youngsters, they going to tear that one up, bro. And then KLC from Beats by the Pound. It's a switch up in the song. One of the biggest underground records in the world. He did it for us. We got it. I mean, we really got it. I could arguably say that this Benny the Butcher verse I got on the God box, stupid. Conway. Why can't I see it? Why you have not on your boy?
Man, this is a family reunion here today, man.
Right.
We go back like Cadillac seats.
Okay, then. Let's do it.
And there's another artist, but you are one of the only artists that have come here that match Baby energy. Like I knew this shit was gonna be something different, something special.
Yeah.
That's why we had to have the big production.
Yeah.
You feel me? We had to have the big production.
Oh, wow. Look at my fat ass. Boy. Hey, bro, that's when we were a little less kept, brother. Come on!
Hey, you gotta rap this motherfucker to the whole Let's go.
on the set of swingers, got a bop with me when you see me ride. Trunk pop with the fifth falling, got the top missing when you see me slide. Double cup sipping Texas tea, I'm on money water while I drink and drive. Coming down in Houston, smoking California, 12 like a get a crime. Glass head poking out the fender, ripping wood like I'm chopping timber. White seat looking college in your favorite look I'm probably in them. Sunday I'm off of Alameda in the third ward eating turkey legs with a style stallion that can work a bed with a lot of perfect head.
Come on! I win for the day. Baby! Come on! Get it! Come on, man! Let me tell you why I like this song. Because you didn't just sample the You Send Me Swinging. Right. You went all in that motherfucker. You got all kind of the parts.
I'm going to tell you. That's why he laughing. I can say motherfucker, right?
Yes, sir.
Them motherfuckers gonna take 90% of your motherfucking publishing anyway. So I said, ain't no bullshit, I sampled about 65% of that song. If I'm gonna pay for this bitch, I'm gonna, excuse me, ladies, for using this word, I'm gonna rape their ass. I'm dead serious. I want all of it. Even all the way at the end, if you take it to the end of the record, when it go out, he's still humming. I want all that shit.
Drummers.
David Banner.
Is that summer anthem shit, bitch? We going from Oklahoma to California. From the pineapple to the big apple. From Maine to Spain. Alaska to Nebraska. You know what it is, bitch. It's David Banner, and he is rocking with none other than Baby the Ambassador partner.
Candy paint on the set of swingers, got a bop with me when you see me ride. Trunk pop with the fifth falling, got the top missing when you see me slide. Double cup sipping Texas tea, I'm on muddy water while I drink and drive. Coming down in Houston, smoking California, 12 like a get a crime. Glass head poking out the fender, ripping wood like I'm chopping timber. White seat looking college in them, your favorite look I'm probably in them. Sunday I'm off of Alameda in the third ward eating turkey legs with a style stallion that can work a bed with a lot of perfect girl.
Okay, hold on, cause we swinging all summer long.
Oh, man.
The rest of 2022, 2023, we swinging. David, please fuck these folk up with the video.
Man, I am. I promise you. Let me tell you something, babe, bro. I'm serious, man, about this, bro. I have felt this way in a long time.
I know that. I know.
This feel good.
I know how it feels
feel good,
to release the right record.
Yeah, man.
At the right time.
At the right time.
Now, here's what I want to know, because I'm digging deep. Right. What did you do for Pimp C's family?
I
know you can't.
I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, bro. I give from the heart. Mm-hmm. I really don't remember. Like when you do stuff for your people, you ain't keeping no fucking score, dog. Mm-hmm. Like the story about Pimp C was I cleared Pimp C's voice through Jive Zomba. So I made millions of dollars off of that man's voice and he was in jail. I said, there's no way that I'm gonna be running around here on this man's voice and he don't know me. So we got some of the same partners in the streets. So I found I found the address to write him. And I wrote him and we became friends through letters. So Pimp C used keyboards to produce.
You josed him out.
And I taught him how to use the drum machine by taking Polaroid pictures. So I take 3 Polaroid pictures at the top, 3 at the bottom, and then he'll connect the pictures.
So he know how to use.
And then I was telling him how to use the drum machine. And then I know a lot of people, hold on, show him this. Show him that right there. What that? That's a trillionaire shades right there.
Yeah, I know you answered the phone like, okay, what baby want? We ain't talking to Cowboys. We ain't talking to Texans. We ain't talking to Astros.
I see the phone ring. I shook my head. I said,
and then you saw the double.
Yes, sir. And look at me. Look at me.
And then I gotta take him. So I'm stuck.
Stop. I'm loving these.
Hey, ask Bun about bare coochie hair. See what he say.
Bare coochie hair.
There he go with that. He's somewhere talking about bare pussy. And joint is just unoriginal.
That's all right. It's ours, though. We own it.
Yes, Lord.
We own it, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get it.
I need to see the tattoo before I know it.
Oh, no. I have to get some real hair sewed into my skin if that's the case, bud.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Here's your homework assignment.
Yes, sir.
Show me you covered in bad pussy without telling me you covered in bad pussy.
All right, then. Where's Bud? I might get a front lace on under my nose. You know how the girls get the lace fronts? I'm gonna get a lace front or bare just mauled hair just over my top.
Out of respect, I ain't just hang up. I'm gonna say bye.
Bye. Okay. Yes, Lord. We'll
Man,
talk to you
much
later.
love, dog.
I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
All right,
Love you too, bro. Hey, I want to say this since we on here, bro. Bun's verse on Murder, to me, is my favorite verse of any time, of any genre of music.
Murder.
And we gonna have to start holding each other up.
Okay.
You know, Bun's alley-oop, you know, with that verses, as Southerners, we don't get that kind of look.
We'll talk.
You know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so to get that kind of love, to get that type of admiration. But to finish answering your question, Pimp was really my friend. You know, so we don't keep score. I didn't even remember that. I don't remember what I did, but if he said it got done.
Yeah.
And that's just what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
The David Banner podcast.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Dave Banner Podcast, y'all make sure y'all go to YouTube, go to A Banner Vision, and make sure that you subscribe. You become a part. The podcast, man, was just us owning our own voices. Like, bro, for a while, I'm just going to be honest with you, they had shadow banned me so hard on Instagram because of my political talk. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I literally went from no bullshit, bro. You can go back and look at this. From getting 70,000 interactions and comments every time I would post anything to 3,000, then to 700.
I idled you down.
And because I was so active in Instagram, I saw it the day that it happened and was like, what the fuck? You know? Mm-hmm. And then I realized that, you know, they did it to Farrakhan.
Yes.
They took him off every social media platform. So I said if they were able to do that to him, then they're gonna soon do it to me. And they started doing it to me. And I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Y'all can go to davidbanner.com right now and sign up. We're about to start an online community. But we taking our people off of these platforms and we gonna not only are we gonna teach them, we're gonna entertain them, and then those people are gonna be rewarded. So when we throw our experience, they'll be able to get 70% off of the ticket because they've been supporting us all the time. We got some special stuff, babe. I'm telling you, bro.
I will tell you this.
Yes, sir.
When they can't control you, they'll control how people look at you.
Yeah. Well, one thing I always tell people anyway, they always try to make me a philanthropist and all that. I always tell them I'm a gangster rapper.
Come on.
I always tell them that because that's my freedom.
Come on.
The fact that I can say fuck you. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, think about this, bro. Every year I do something fucked up. Because what they try to do, they try to turn us into a caricature.
Yes.
And make our kids, like, I'm serious about this. I'm not joking.
I'm looking at it like
we need to know that Malcolm was a hustler. We need to know that Martin Luther King got on the moles. We need to know that. Maya Angelou dipped into prostitution for a while.
Okay.
That don't make her any less of a leader. Her, yeah. But what that does is show our little girls if they make a mistake, you can still be great. You can still, Salih told me this. I talked about this recently. He told me, because he's from Youngstown, Ohio, he said, you the only motherfucker I ever seen wear a dashiki and made me want to wear one because you had some purple J's on with it. He was like, you the only one that took the street. He was teasing me yesterday, bro. I had to walk off.
You're a fashion guy. I wish. Oh, hey, you know what? I got to get my own TV show because you know what? When niggas come up with the real drip, I mean, I be like,
oh man, I be killing these bitches. Like, humbly too.
Killing these bitches.
Humbly,
respectfully.
But yeah. But he said you're a street. He said you're a street motherfucker who just got knowledge of self and you trying to figure this shit out. He said that's what you look like, David Banner. You still learn them Jordan 3s from '88, dog.
Hey man, hey bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't want to just be at the top, dog. We just want to be on the top of the.
You just want to be human, dog.
That's
it, man.
Come on, man. Hey, was the guy box ahead of his time?
Oh yeah.
Because everything you talked about,
Yeah, bro.
guy box is happening.
We were about 7 months to about 2 years before the woke movement, and it bothered me because people released really the same album as the God Box, and excuse me, my French, niggas act like I didn't exist. Bro, I spent $350,000 on my own music when conscious music wasn't selling and only a few people were doing it. And if you think about it, baby, I never fell off. When I stopped doing music, was doing Get Like Me. I never fell off. I walked away from music because I was becoming something I didn't like. You feel what I'm saying?
Even one more platinum plaque and fuck rap, you can have it back.
Damn. Bars.
Shit.
Bars. So yes, I was ahead of my time, but what I really think though, and I never said this on anybody's show, and I don't do things expecting anything back, but we as people should. If just the people I gave scholarships to, if just the people that I've sent on trips, just the million or close to $1 million that we raised for Katrina, if all of these people that I have affected during my life, bro, would just support them, just them.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I did the numbers. If just everybody who's in my fucking phone, dog, watch this. It's gonna fuck your head up. Pull out your calculator. If everybody who's listening to us right now on my website, our Blackfish hoodie is what, $85 or $75? $75. Do that times 20, about times 20,000, and tell me how much that is. One fucking hoodie.
$1.5 million.
$1.5 million. We can't shoot a fucking movie with that. We can't put a worldwide David Banner Baby experience together with 1.5. This shit ain't hard. This shit ain't hard. I ain't asked you to buy 4,000 things. I just asked 20,000 motherfuckers. I got over 5 million followers on all of my platforms. Just the motherfuckers who hear this show. If they would just get activated right now and go to davidbanner.com, I could do whatever the fuck I want to and wouldn't be controlled by nobody. Ain't that what that white president do? He will lie and say something, and them folks will do it. They will do it. That's all we need, baby. But that's all right. I figured out how to get the money. That's all right. Y'all just gonna see a new iteration of David Banner now.
Okay, put the paint where it ain't is what we trying to say. Hey, listen here. Now this is what we gonna beef at. You was the SGA president at Southern University from 96 to 97.
It ain't no beef.
No, I just went to Grambling. I just went to Grambling.
Yeah, I mean, it's only one. I mean, it could only fit a certain amount of motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm talking about?
You got that right. Okay,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't no beef.
Yeah.
Hey, more people going back to HBCUs.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Well, I actually think it's low self-esteem that the fact that they got to go back. I don't think HBCU should be an option. I think it should be the only choice. Let me ask you a question. Unless white folks are poor, do they send their children to HBCUs? Let me ask you another question and be honest with me. Everybody in the room, listen to this, please. Listen to this, please. Look at me. Would Jewish people send their children to be educated by Nazis?
No.
And why would black people send their children to their oppressors? It's the same thing. You think they better than black folks? They sit around and talk about football players and basketball players, the fact that they having sex with white women. Well, your father sent them to white schools with white people. Who you think they gonna fuck? Bars.
Shit.
I actually think the main school right now we should focus on is Jackson State. Because what Deion Sanders is doing down there, I think it's bigger than HBCU.
It is. Hey,
Somebody asked me, they know how much I love Southern. I was SGA president at Southern, so I bleed blue and gold.
Yes, sir.
They asked me who I wanted to win. I said Jackson State. Motherfucker was like, so watch this, y'all gonna trip out. I never wore a Jackson State shirt until recently. That's how I felt about Southern. I wouldn't wear nothing but, if it wasn't Southern, I wouldn't put that shit on.
come on, man.
I and I'll tell you, it didn't have nothing to do with HBCUs. Me being SGA president at Southern University is why I'm the David Banner that I am now. because I never wanted to be in politics, and they showed me I actually could be a leader.
Shout out to Southern
A
University.
motherfucker from the streets who ran for SJ president, I ain't never liked them kind of niggas. Still don't. I'm dead serious, dog. Them motherfuckers weak. They don't do nothing for the motherfucking people. And black people are so fucking crazy, they keep electing the same nigga in a different body. Women, have you ever noticed you break up with a man and you end up having the same person in a different body? Because it's not the man, it's you and who you choose. So we need to choose different types of people. And when I ran for SJ president, I didn't even comb my hair. I told him I wasn't gonna comb my hair until I won. Ask anybody who went to Southern. And I'll tell you something else that fucked everybody up. I wouldn't wear a tie. And then people say, well, you are the SGA president. Why won't you wear a tie? I say, you don't think it's been enough ropes around black people's neck? Tore their fucking face off.
You gonna get us killed. You gonna get us. You been reading. I'm trying to tell you, you gonna get us killed. Master, they trying to escape. They
We're going to put him in a movie,
They
dog.
plan to meet by 6. They gonna meet by the tree. They plan to escape. Master.
There you go. There.
Explain to me. Hey, you know what? This is off subject. Because, you know, I told you, I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Bro, you got my heart hurt,
You
dog.
came here to talk about the album.
Right.
I knew this shit was gonna go some crazy place.
Right.
But explain to me why in a lot of movies dealing with us niggas, always at the end, it's a nigga who sold us out.
Well, there's a bigger problem to me. The biggest problem to me is that we can't even win in our own movies. That's the bigger problem. How the fuck you gonna have a movie produced by black people, the script written by a black person, and we don't win? Go look at my video, Black Fist. Look at what we did. In a banner vision, we don't even win in our own dreams. That's how powerful white supremacy is. But I'm gonna fuck everybody head up because I'm a studier, all right? Think about the rating system in movies and on TV, right? Black people are about 13.5% of America's population. So even if every black person watched a black film or a black TV show and 1/4 of white people watched a rival show, we still couldn't beat them. The rating system is set up. So that's the reason why black people make black films to make white people feel comfortable. Fuck that. I'm going to win in a banner vision. And I'll tell y'all something. I don't like when motherfuckers talk in the movie. Watch the motherfucking movie. But all of my films, motherfuckers going to be hollering. I got a scene that I'm going to tell you about in our upcoming movie.
In our upcoming movie. That's right, in our upcoming movie.
So the chief of police brings the police to come and get me. And by this time, I've talked to the hustlers in the hood and I got them on my side. And I send them to each of the cops' house because I know somebody in the police force told me that they coming, right? So I told them, I said, before y'all come in my motherfucking house, you might need to call home first. So one person called, and then that police car takes off. Another person called until the chief of police is outside by himself. Then I walk on the porch, and I said, the next time you take an innocent black child's life, we're going to take one of your children and walk back in the house. Niggas are gonna go crazy. We might not make another film ever.
Your shit
but
would not make.
But that's all right though. We got their ass one time, and we'll send their ass.
We win. We shot the BB gun. Y'all know. Okay, that's the one time. Okay, the one time.
No, but seriously though, bro, like we gotta start winning in our own films, bro. And you just said it. That's why it's really important for a real one to win.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I root for you. I mean.
You showed me that today.
Again, I'm telling you, like, I wanted this shit to be right. I didn't want to let the shit, because, you know, you might not make it to your listening part. But this shit right here get thick. This shit get real. You know, I get winded. I don't know if I
Let me tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you about that. I look so motherfucking good. The women going to be there when I get there.
Ooh,
I just got to be honest with you, bro.
God damn, you the flyest thing since an airplane.
Well, shit.
Shit.
Then a bird on a turd.
I'm trying to tell you. Have you heard? Pull out your snowshoes and put on your hoe shoes is what we trying to tell. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I'm talking. Yes, sir. So when did you get off into the meditation shit? You know.
No lie, bro. I almost burnt out. And Bill Duke, the legendary, you know the one that said, you know you done fucked up now. He saw me one day and said, bro, I could tell you hurting. You put on a good front, but I'm going to introduce you to something that's going to help save your life. He introduced me to Transcendental Meditation. It's tm.org. Everything that you see about the new David Banner, the reason why I don't punch holes in the wall and do all the stuff that y'all heard I used to do is because of Transcendental Meditation. Outside of my spirituality, the most important thing that changed my life is meditation. And I'm serious about this, baby.
Okay, all right.
No, watch this. I think that meditation is even more important than prayer. I'm going to tell you why. If your mind is going at 1,000,000 times and you worried about your rent and your baby mama and your baby daddy and life and death and all that kind of stuff, when you pray to God, how you going to hear his voice? You got to quiet your mind first. That's one thing I like about Muslims. They prepare to go to God. Everybody think they could just, be in a strip club, hustling, doing all this thing. You could just stop by and holler at God. No, you got to think about it in the Bible. There's only a few people that actually was in God's presence, period. And they had to prepare to go to God. So like for me, meditation is the reason why I can feel people. When I walk in the room, you can ask Salih. I don't give a fuck how much money on the table. If it don't feel right to me, you can keep that shit, Jack. I can tell, like how our grandparents used to, you bring somebody up in there and your grandma would be like, that motherfucker ain't right, baby. We lost that, bro, because we work all the time. Nothing should be your God but God.
I don't take no chick. I take my respect.
Damn. Yeah, but we're going to get that bread, though. I promise you.
All right. Besides just being from the South,
yeah,
what other similarities do Mississippi and Texas have?
Our parents didn't run. If you look at the things and when people made the Black Exodus, Tito Lopez on the last God Box, he said something so powerful. It was one of the most powerful verses on the album. He said, we had to play where they hung us. We had to play where they killed us. So you think about when white people, they would come to our neighborhoods and burn crosses and kill people. And the tree that your uncle got hung in, we still had to play the next day around that tree. So we didn't run. We stayed in the cut. We came up through the worst situations. All right, this is so funny. When I go on CNN to debate with them white folks, and they said, David Banner from Mississippi, them white folks, that nigga know about stuff. That nigga know about oppression.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm serious.
Yes, sir.
And the honest truth, like the things that I've been through, just like in life, period. Like, baby, people ask me, like, why I don't quit. Because of what I come from. Yeah. Think about this, from the places we from. Our failures are the people where we from dreams. Like just me having the opportunity, whether this song is the best song in the world or not, the fact that I made the bitch. Most people can't make the motherfucker. So that's the similarities. We come from nothing and made it from nothing. I went to New York one time and set up my drum machine. And that white boy said, how is this shit working? It's not even supposed to cut on. We call it nigger rigging. But no, it ain't nigger rigging. It's you doing the best with what you have. Bro, you remember my story? I built a studio in my van that I was sleeping in when I was homeless. A DJ needed a drop. Come out to my motherfucking car. You can't make no motherfucking mistakes because it wasn't no rewritable CD. You got one motherfucking, this is David Banner, the most phenomenal feat of all time. Yeah, baby, coming down on K104, hip hop and R&B. Burn that motherfucker, here you go. Talk to him, babe. Talk to him, babe. I got it for you.
David Banner.
Ladies and gentlemen, anytime he's back in the city and he wanna come and get litty, he gon' check in. Big homie, baby, I enjoyed my guest today, my brother, another mother, David Banner. Oh, we come from Mississippi cause we really get with it. You dig that? This shit ain't been stepped on either. We gon' make this shit jump back like a 4.5 hard. Oh, we swinging worldwide. You dig that?
Let's go!
Candy paint on on the set of swingers, got a bop with me when you see me ride. Trunk pop with the fifth falling, got the top missing when you see me slide. Double cup, sipping Texas tea, I'm on muddy water while I drink and drive. Coming down in Houston, smoking California, 12 like I did a crime. Glass head poking out the fender, ripping wood like I'm chopping timber. White seat looking college in her, your favorite look I'm probably in her. Sunday I'm off of Alameda in the third ward eating turkey legs with a style stallion that can work a bed with a lot.
One time for
Perfect.
Alabama. Shout out to all our player partners in Atlanta.
What up, Oklahoma? Let's go.
Yeah, Arkansas, what it do, baby?
Tennessee, what's happening?
Shout out to them Carolinas, you feel me?
Georgia, what's going on?
305, Miami, what's poppin'?
South Carolina, where y'all at?
You know what we doing, Chicago, what's poppin'? Detroit, what up, though?
Baby girl asks me how I like it. H-Town, cause I like it slow. Bobby Davis, if you didn't know. Something like a pimp swinging slow. Riding dirty when I tip a foe. Motor quiet like a tippy toe. She gon' kiss it like it's under mistletoe. Baby, work the pole like a stripper pro. Star place, we gon' put her in the same place where them clippers go. And riding with your big. Both put them in a hole. Coming down when I'm coming through. Catch me sipping, never tripping though. Coming girl when we coming through. Catch me sipping, never tripping though.
You feel me?
PA, what you do, PA?
Hey, man. Come on. This shit sounds so sweet, don't y'all agree?
Yes, God.
Some of you niggas too crazy to go across town, too dumb to go out of town.
Yes, God. Yeah. Come on, if y'all love Pimp C, say it with me.
Yeah.
Say it. Brother, you know.
Yeah. Come on, let's go. Hey, yeah. Yes, sir. Put your lighters up. Lights up. Yeah. Come on. Take me out.
Use all of the sound.
Everybody was screaming it, but then you had people like David Banner who was getting at me and looking out for my fan.